everybody. Last week I was in the Chicago area and I got to visit a new stationery shop that opened up recently. It is called Paper and Pencil and it is in the Andersonville neighborhood of Chicago. I was in the area to visit with my friend Mandy, who is a local, and to see our friend Suze, who is visiting from the Netherlands, and also our friend Stephanie. So here we are at the shop last week. We had so much fun. It was definitely one of my best days of the trip. The Andersonville area is so cute. It has so many really cute stores and small shops, and you know that you're supporting small businesses, local businesses there. And I have to say that Paper and Pencil was one of the best places there. It was the whole reason why we went, and it did not disappoint. First thing I got is this amazing Chicago stamp, and my friend Stephanie and Mandy had gotten it the first time that they went. I saw it and I was like, I have to get that. I have already used it in my travel journal. This was the day when we were walking around downtown Chicago and we're on the Riverwalk, so I just love this big beautiful stamp, and I can't wait to use it for many of our Chicago adventures. And the other thing that I got and I used right away are these little vellum dot stickers. They are semi-transparent. Definitely the darker ones are more opaque, and I just love using these for deco and all sorts of things. I have also already used them. I used them to note the things that I got when I was at Atlas Stationers, and I'm going to do the same thing, of course, when I document our trip to Paper and Pencil. I just haven't gotten that far in my travel book. And let's see, I got this really amazing, it's like a patch keychain, and I just really love it. I love the bright colors and how graphic it is. My daughter got this beautiful ruler. She really likes it. And my daughter also picked out this, and she is the vice president of our school's social justice club, and like one of the things last year they did was they helped do a little fundraiser to help families who have recently been able to get themselves in a home. They were formerly homeless, so they did a fundraiser to help families get established and furnish their new home and help them with things like that. So you know, she's definitely a leader. Let's just put it that way. And I wanted to show you, you know, to save things like this super cute bag, and I'm also saving this bag to cut out their logo. But they were very generous with letting us use their stamp. I want to show you that I have used their store stamps a couple places already. In my, I put it, this is my folder that I keep year to year, so I put it there so I could remember it. And then I also stamped, the front page. On the front page of my weekly verticals, I like to put something, I usually just stamp out where I have been on my travels during that 6 months, but this is great because I could, you know, put the whole thing on there, and it definitely says Chicago, Illinois. And then I also, they let me use their other stamp, and I put it right onto my page. As you can see, I'm a little bit behind, but I'm all ready to fill those memories in. So one of the things I got was this really beautiful pen holder, and I really like it because it is this kind of yellow gold color. Here is the packaging. It is a brass stainless steel pen and pencil holder, and I do recommend taking it off of the packaging right away because the way that the manufacturers packaged it, they kind of put this sticky bit on it, and it did take me a while to kind of rub it off. So if you buy one, I recommend you take it out right away. And it is, let's see, it is vegan leather, and I just love this color clip because I think that the Travelers Company ones, I don't think they come in that color, or maybe they do, but I have two and neither of them are that color. So I just wanted to show you how it kind of compares. They both definitely need a slimmer fitting pen in it, but as you can see, this one, the actual clip part, is longer than the Travelers Company one. But I really just love this color, and Ardently Hannah shared it on her Instagram, and when I saw it, I was like, I have to get that. I just think it is so pretty and pops so nicely. And when I was there, I asked Tyler for a recommendation on something that would write on slick surfaces. So he recommended this, and I wrote some postcards on it that had like a slightly slick finish, and he was right. They didn't budge anywhere, and I just wanted to show you I did write on this washi tape, and you know, it was you know, I waited a couple seconds for it to dry, but it did work. So if you're looking for a pen that can write on slick surfaces, this was a great pen. Thanks for the recommendation, guys. And rounding out some of the things that I purchased, these like vellum sort of post-it notes seem to be really trendy. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them yet, but I did get a pack while I was there, and I'm really excited to experiment and play around with these. And it was great to be able to get, you know, one pack without having to like place a big order and just have that right away. I got this really cute sticker that I was originally planning to put on the cover of my notebook. Again, for my 6 months, I like to decorate the cover of my insert with stickers that indicate where I've been or have some kind of special meaning. And so when I saw this, I was like, okay, I'm gonna like stick that on the cover. And I do still really like it, so I'm glad that I bought it. Plus, I don't know about you, but I always am messing up the stationery with an E thing. So I'm so glad that I bought it. But when we were checking out, the guys, they still had some special stickers from opening their shop. And obviously, I'm now gonna like put one of these on to represent going to paper and pencil. I don't know which one. Maybe this round one. But I really like this one, so I definitely think I might have a tendency to not use it and hoard it because I really like it. But anyway, so I'm really excited to have these extra stickers to play around with. And then Mandy actually picked this up for me when she was there, but they did still have it in stock. They had restocked it. I think this is just the cutest pin. I believe Ardently Hannah again had bought this pin, and that's why I knew I wanted it. And I am planning to pair it with my new Delphonics pouch that I recently got, and I think that will look really fun together. And then I also got this cute little pin, and I think that I am going to stick it somewhere on my manual factory bear. I'm slowly amassing some accessories for him. My friend from Charmed Goods is helping me out with getting a hold of like a little bear-sized traveler's notebook, and I think I'm gonna take this off and pin him on somewhere. I feel like my bear needs a pen and a notebook with him at all times. And then, oh, and I also got this enormous postcard, which I literally had to ask them to let me buy right from their window display in the front of the building. It is a giant postcard, and originally, I mean, I don't know, I'm not very good with like sizes, but originally I was like, oh, that would look so great on the cover of my traveler's notebook insert. Yeah, it's giant. There's like, it's not gonna fit. I'm not very good with dimensions, guys. So, but then when I archive this year's inserts, this is, you know, a binder to archive your inserts with, and I think it will look really good on here, so I might do that. I'm just kind of auditioning it right now to see if I like it. I hope that they get these in again, because I think that this is, especially for people who are traveling, I think this is an amazing postcard or thing to use for ephemera. If they had had more than one, I would have bought more than one, but since they only had one, I'm keeping it for myself. They let me stamp it. That's the only thing why I'm not sure if I want to actually glue it down, because I do like how it has the stamp on the back. And also, I got some other postcards, but I didn't think to take a picture of them before I sent them, but I stamped some postcards. I bought postcards, I stamped them with their stamp, and I mailed them off because I wanted them to have an Illinois, you know, I wanted them to be sent in Illinois, but so I don't have those to share with you, but they had a selection of really cute postcards, really unique graphic ones like this. I prefer ones that have like illustrations on it because I cannot draw myself, and I feel like I can take lots of pictures, but I just love illustrated postcards that show off, you know, the area highlights and things like that. So they had a great selection of beautiful cards and stationery, and I got so distracted I forgot that one of the things I had intended on buying there was a birthday card for my husband. So whoopsie. Anyhow, this is the last thing that I got. I wanted to try this new system that they have. It looked to me like an A5 wide, but it is not. It is definitely not quite traveler's notebook size, so I just wanted to show you. It's maybe the width of a wide, but it's shorter. You know, this is like their own proprietary size mishmashes. You know, it's not traveler's notebook, but I do have some A5 covers that I am planning to use it with. It will just be, you know, a little bit shorter. I love that it comes with its own little jump band, so you don't have to worry about that. And I bought this because I am thinking about switching to this for next year because I'm currently using a Weeks, which I love because I love the smallness of it, but I really just love using a traveler's notebook, and I am thinking about instead of using a Weeks next year as my appointment scheduler, I'm thinking about using the traveler's notebook insert like this that has the same format, just a little narrower. And since this was at the shop, I figured this would be an excellent way to try it out. So here is some information if you are curious about this system. They did have several of the inserts, and already I was like, I should have bought a notes insert, like a grid or something like that, but I wasn't thinking clearly at the moment. And unfortunately, I'm 4 hours away now, so I can't just run back and get one. But here's the information for this system by Mishmash. My friend Mandy was able to buy the cover. It is super cute, and then it's like Traveler's Notebook in that you can use all these different inserts to you know, create your own unique system that works best for you. And I do really like the system because it is slightly wider than the Traveler's Notebook. So that was all that I got from the store, which was so fun to be at. My daughter also got a couple things, like she got some pins and a notepad, but those are her things and she has already taken them off to use, so I don't really have access to them right now. I did want to tell you that I saw on their Instagram that they are carrying they're carrying Penco notebooks by High Tide, and I did want to tell you that I had a friend on Instagram who was using them in her passport notebook, so they do fit inside of a passport if you do not mind that, of course, it's going to be thick from the binding strap. And I really like these because then you can carry it for a lot longer, and because it's so thick, I don't mind putting things like shopping lists and stuff like that. This is my everyday carry. A passport is my everyday carry, so I like having something that I can put, like, not meaningless notes, but notes that I'm not planning to archive this. I just really like the size and that I can use fountain pens on it if I want. So like I said, I would definitely recommend this Penco brand, which for me is harder to find locally. So I'm glad that the Andersonville area has a local supplier. Anyway, thanks for seeing what I got at Paper and Pencil. If you are over there, I definitely recommend you stop in. The guys are so nice. Tyler and Eric, tell them you know, that you're excited that they're there in the neighborhood, and I wish them all the success in the world. I cannot wait to go back. I think when I go to Chicago a couple times a year, they're definitely going to be on my regular to-go see list. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.